Today we're going to talk about how to get and keep that tight tummy for freaking life. Or welcome to day 4 of the Tighten Your Tummy Keep the Yummy challenge. By now, you ladies know that this isn't just about the workout. It's not just about eating better, because now you already know most of what you have to do. But somehow it still feels overwhelming, right? Where do I start? What do I do? And why is that? Because it's not about knowing, it's about actually doing. And that is what we're going to tackle today. Because if you've been stuck, if you've tried, you failed, if you're tired of feeling like you're starting over every freaking Monday, every week, it is not because you don't have enough discipline. It's because whatever you're doing, whatever you're trying to do was never designed to work long term. Most moms struggle with fitness because they fall into one of these 3 traps. Trap number 1, I just need more motivation. So you tell yourself that you're going to start fresh every Monday, then life gets busy, right? And you're back at freaking square one. And you think you just need to, how do I say this? You just need to want it more. I should just want to look better in those jeans. I should just want to be able to play with my kids and not get tired without running out of breath. But this motivation is constantly running away from you. Trap number 2, the I can do this on my own trap. You're trying to piece together a plan from YouTube, from Instagram, or some freaking random advice, but there is no structure because you're trying to take from several different things and you're trying to make sense of it and put it all together in this one blob. And there is no accountability. There is no one to keep you on track. Trap number 3 is I'll just try harder. Trap. I have heard this so many times, you guys. You're relying on willpower. I'm going to be strong. But that willpower is running away from you when you're freaking tired, when you're exhausted, when you have so many things that you have to get done. So without the right system, life is always going to get in the way. So do any of these traps resonate with you guys? Let me know in the comments. Just say yes if you can actually relate to any of these, because I have heard this so many times from moms. What actually makes the difference? 3 things. And if you don't have these 3 things, ladies, it is no wonder you're stuck. The first hack is accountability. Honestly, ladies, if willpower was enough, you wouldn't be here today. Did you know that humans are more likely to let themselves down rather than let someone else down? So I had a friend who was sick and she was given medication and she wasn't consistent with that. She would take it one day, she would skip the next day, it's like whatever, I don't care. Her dog got sick. You guys, it's freaking alarms and reminders constantly. She didn't miss one day of giving her dog his meds. And I used to see this pattern in myself in the past, okay? When I would go by myself to train, like if I didn't feel like it, I wouldn't freaking go and I would just skip. But when I made a promise to this friend of mine, hey, we're gonna go on Wednesdays one so time, I didn't want to let her down. That would just like suck, okay? I would just be like, no, I have to get myself to the gym. So the truth is, even the most disciplined people have coaches. Like I have 2 coaches. I have one coach for business and one coach for fitness. And it's not because we don't know what to do, but because having someone there to just check in on you, it changes everything. So think about it. If you had someone to constantly check in on you, every single week, if you knew that someone was actually watching your progress, would you still fall off? Probably not, okay? Because accountability keeps you consistent. And a lot of women will ask me, Ramona, what is this secret sauce? What is this one thing that just changed the game for you? And you know what it is? It's freaking consistency. That is the secret sauce. I just keep showing up. And all my clients, their success is due to them just showing up consistently, even when life gets hard. Let's go to the second hack, and that is community. I read a book, and I cannot remember which book that was because I read so many. Now, there was this author who was saying that people are just most concerned just about themselves. Everything, their thoughts are mostly just inward, like about themselves. That is why they're constantly thinking of their own needs and their own wants. And this is why it's like sad when people don't do things that they want to do in life because they are scared of what someone else might think of them. No one gives a shit about you. Okay? People are just so into themselves that they do not care. So let me ask you this right now. Who is in your corner with you right now? Is it your husband who's just bringing home chips and going like, just have a little? Is it your friends who are like pushing you just one drink? It's not going to make a difference. Is it a support system that's not really supporting you? Because if you basically become the average of the 5 people that you hang out with, people can influence you. So if you're surrounded by people who are not prioritizing their health, who are eating the junk and not exercising, then staying on track becomes 10 times harder. Really difficult. But when you're in a container, when you're in this community of just like badass moms, for example, who are just going all in the same direction, they're all working on the same goals, suddenly the workouts don't feel so lonely. Healthy eating becomes normal. You're not like the odd one out. Suddenly, you're not the only one who's fighting for your goals. So, this is the difference between struggling alone and actually succeeding. Because you see that you are the same as these moms, there's nothing different. You're all facing similar struggles in life, but they're crushing it, and it just makes you want to do better and reach higher. Hack number 3, you guys, this is a system that fits your life and not the other way around. Now, the biggest mistake moms make, they try to shove this perfect plan, this perfect fitness plan into their already freaking busy, messy, unpredictable life. Meal plans that take hours to prep, hour and a half workouts, rules that make you feel like you failed the second that you mess up. Ladies, your life is not a fitness influencer's highlight reel. You have kids, you have work, the stress. That means that you need a plan that works even when life gets crazy. It doesn't fall apart when you have a bad day. It helps you get results without making you feel like you're freaking starting over every time you miss a workout. Because if the plan is not sustainable, neither are your results. So what now? So you know by now that you've struggled. You know what actually makes a difference. And right now, you have a choice. So option 1, you can take what you've learned over these last 4 days and you can go back to doing it on your own and just hope that this time it sticks. Or option 2, you decide that you're done going around in circles. You commit to a real plan with real support that actually works. Because without these 3 things, I'm sorry, ladies, moms will never follow through without accountability, community, and a system that actually fits their life. Now, I've given you all the tools over the past 4 days, and I can show you how to implement this in your life. So if you're sitting there thinking, okay, I get it, I need help, but what does that actually look like, Ramona? I'm glad you asked. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my program, if that's okay, because it was created to specifically not let moms fail. Here's what my program gives you that actually makes a difference. Personalized accountability. So you don't just hope to stay on track, you actually do. And if you ask any of my clients, the accountability in my program, I have worked with several coaches, and the accountability in this program is second to none. Ask any of my clients. Second is a community of moms just like you. So you're never doing this by yourself. You're never alone. The Hot Mom Squad community, that's the real familiar. And number 3 in my program is the system that actually fits your life. No 2 clients on my program have the same plan. Why? Because I spend a shit ton of time customizing food, customizing workout plans, everything that really fits into the lifestyle of each mom. So imagine where you could be in 4 months if you stop trying to do this by yourself, trying to do this alone, and you actually have the right support. You don't have to start over every time. You don't have to keep second guessing, am I doing the right thing? Oh shoot, I need to change my calories again. No more feeling stuck. Honestly, guys, you already know that trying to do this alone hasn't worked, right? So why are you doing this over and over again? Now, I want to give you ladies access to all of this at a special rate, everyone who's on the challenge. So just for today is the last day of the challenge. I am dropping my prizes just for you. Okay, so if you want to stop going around in circles and actually truly transform your life in 4 months, ladies, you can be completely different in 4 months. Send me a text today and just say I'm in, and I'm going to send you details. Only for you today, ladies, all right? You guys, it's been freaking awesome. I have loved every second. I hope you got so much value from all of this. And even if you decide to not work together, I hope that this helps you on your journey. I want you to win. Crush your day.